welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So the two starting lineups. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Lucas Moura. Once he gets into his dribbling stride, he's almost unstoppable. Close control at speed makes tackling him extremely tricky, and steering him into a congested midfield doesn't always stop him.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Into the channel. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely feet. In by Diego Costa. He's dealt with that well. Ivanovic. So what now? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Tries a through ball. Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Van der Veer. The side especially adventurous early on. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. Willian. Lavezzi. Matuidi.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Van der Veer. Side's a bit too casual in possession. He's made certain that won't get through. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Lavezzi. Now it's Lucas Moura. Maxwell. Willian did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Willian brings the ball forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Oscar. Oscar doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Mikel. And it's Azpilicueta. Done very well to intervene. Di Maria. Lavezzi. Ibrahimovic. Maxwell. He's on a run down the left wing. Tries a long pass towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Matic. Oscar. Mikel. Costa. Azpilicueta. Mikel. He's had a shot! Just off target.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Out to the left it goes. He's through. Zuma demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Hazard. Looks to slip it through. Willian. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. That's not going to find its target. Terry does well to read it and intercepts. Aim forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Willian. And it's Ivanovic. Maxwell hurtles into the tackle. It's Oscar! Defence has got rid of that. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Willian passes it through. Ivanovic battling down that right flank. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That intervention was very necessary. Marco Verratti. There is the half-time whistle. And we are up to the break.
Well, that half-time dressing room now should be full of encouragement from the way they finished the first 45 minutes. They must restart with the same level of intensity, though. Any drop and they're going to let this opposition off the hook. They really have to make it count now.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Maxwell. Lavezzi. Lucas Moura. Lavezzi. Matuidi. David Luiz. Van der Wiel. Di Maria. Van der Wiel. Hazard. Matic. Thiago Silva. David Luiz. Maxwell. Lucas Moura got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Out towards the flank. A really tiny interchange.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
The defence can get it clear. Mikel tries running with the ball at his feet. Mikel with the ball through. Hazard takes a look up. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Matuidi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Lucas Moura. And it's Di Maria. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Ibrahimovic! He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Di Maria, now the pass, played out wide. Oh, he's come flying in. Willian, spoon forward. Oh, too much weight on that. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there, didn't even give him the space or the room to turn, and I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Hazard, well down the left. Now, what are his options? Thiago Silva gets it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hazard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Matuidi, Lavezzi. David Luiz, Di Maria, David Luiz, Lavezzi, Ibrahimovic. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oscar, there he goes, motoring forward, fisted away.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
It's Hazard! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ibrahimovic.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Tries to dink it in. Lavezzi.
Well, time is running out. They need to start pushing forward.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oscar with the ball through. Oh, great ball! Goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Fine defending there. Lavezzi. Hits one! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.